Hello everyone, welcome to Tracy Harper Empire Talk Show. Today I am super excited about my panel and my co-host, Dr. Bernard Franklin. I'm going to give you a little time to introduce yourself, Dr. Bernard Franklin.
I am Dr. Bernard Franklin. I am the senior pastor of the Father's House International. We are one church in 3 different locations.
Wow.
I'm a business owner. I enjoy helping people, healing people from the inside out.
Wow.
So I'm excited to be on here with you.
All right, I'm so excited.
Yes.
And my guest.
And our guest, wonderful
Yes,
guest.
come on, give me a little bit about yourself.
Hello, my name is William Franks. I'm the owner and CEO of Franks International Footwear. I'm an international shoe designer, and I've also done some work for a couple of celebrities.
Yes.
So pretty much that's what I do.
All right, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Come on, Prince. I'm so happy to have you on here today.
Well, thank you for having me first and foremost. My name is Prince Malcolm Damone. I do have 2 businesses. I have Royal Designs and I have Royal Styles. And so what Royal Designs is a interior design business, and then Royal Styles is my personal styling business. You know, I've styled all types of gospel celebrities from Yolanda Adams, Kim Burrell, Karen Clark Sheard, Jonathan McReynolds, and the list goes on and on. So
See, we in this thing together. The thing is, we are better together. So this is a good thing that y'all both are in the same. I'm excited. I see them pumps, there. They still the pop about one before you leave. We're gonna get on into the question. I am so glad to have y'all here today. Would you like to start off the questions?
Oh, come on, let's rock it.
Come on, let's rock it.
So, from a scripture side, I think about Colossians 3:12, where it talks about clothing yourself, right? And that's mentally, physically. Talk to us about how did you get into styling? You talked about, this being international. What made you go for the shoe? Is it for just women or is it women and men?
Well, to be honest, how I got into this, I attended a lot of business classes at UGA, and one of the things that the instructor said was that you have to find something that you love and something you're passionate about, and something that you can make money with. So after I finished that session, I spent like 8 months trying to figure out what it is that I love, what it is that I can turn into money. And so one day I walked into my closet and I have like tons of shoes. I said, you know what, the only thing I know that I love is shoes.
Wow.
So I took that, then I spent an additional 2 years studying the market, trying to find the right brand, because I didn't want to be identified, or I didn't want to be regular. I wanted to be special. I wanted to be different, because a lot of times you go into Belk's, Macy's, Dillard's, you see the same thing. You go on their website, you see the same thing. I wanted to provide my clients with something unique and something special. So I put the work in. I reached out to a couple of international designers in Italy and Paris. I associated myself with them. I sat under them. I learned from them, and I sold some of their products. And during that time, I said, you know what? I don't want to sell other people's stuff the rest of my life. I wanted to have my own brand, my own identity. So I spent a little more time trying to find the right shoemaker for my brand, and I put another 1.5 years in with the research with that, and then I came to have my own brand.
That's awesome. Awesome.
That is good. You said a whole lot.
Yeah. And it was good.
Yeah, we got to come back to that. That's some good stuff. So, Prince, tell us about you. Being a designer. Right, he's a spiritual son of the Father's house.
Yes, he is.
So of course I'm like, your brother, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, you got to style us. Tell us. How did you embrace it? This man of God talked about being unique. Tell us about your brand.
So from a child, I was always very different. I was raised in a small town of Jasper, Texas, which is like probably about the same size as this studio. So of course, being different and being unique, I always stood out. I was never like everyone else. Folks always said, and so for a long time I was picked on as a kid because I was always different. I never dressed like everyone else. Like men always wore saggy pants. Mine were always tied and covered my ankles, like shirts were never baggy and long. They were always, I pulled down one side, I made them real fitted. I topped the other side. I just always did something different that always made me stand out. And so even after being bullied for so long about being different, I figured I can do one of two things. I can either allow that to make me turn into a suicidal person, or I can take that same passion and I can create that, I can pull out that uniqueness in everyone else. Because I feel like whenever people are picked on and bullied, it's always by people who don't even know who they are inside.
Yes,
and so my job is just to come in and teach you who you are, pull out that style from inside of you, and be clothed in it. Dress yourself in your style and your hue and your personality.
That's good. That's good stuff.
So, Willie Frank, tell me the people that you have been working with, all the different, you've been everywhere. I see you, you're on flights, you're on this, you're on that, and you really doing good with your product, and that's an awesome thing. Tell me one of the most popular things that you are popping right now, that you really going hard, and people really just calling you for it.
Okay, well, I just launched my latest couture collection. I have about 63 styles total of men and women's shoes, handbags, and purses. Several months ago, I released my own purse collection called the Frank's Bag.
Wow.
My purpose was to give our people something that they could be proud of. Everybody's screaming the Birkin bag, this bag. No, it's the Frank's bag. Let me bring something different and unique to you. Something on the same quality and even better. Then I just launched my latest couture collection. I launched that probably about 2 to 3 weeks ago. I have about 9 different styles. And so ladies are loving my products. They're loving the handbags because everything I do is custom. It's unique. So if you have an ideal of something that you want to create to bring to life, I can do that.
Wow.
So people are loving that.
So are you into like eyeglass wear? Because I'm loving these. I'm about to trade mine. Can we trade? Okay.
I know, right? not as of yet, but I have goals. I have
that's good.
Constantly adding things. A little slower because when I first started my business, I had a lot of different things, and I didn't understand all of those things that I had. So I had to step back, and I'm taking everything bit by bit. So I have a brand and I have an identity that I'm working on, and as time progresses, then I have the full. People will be able to see the full picture of who William Franks is and my brand.
I can't wait to get some of this shop. I'm gonna see what we can do to me, you and your wife to work something out. Because Frankie got to come up in here.
Frankie got to be in the building.
In the building, because you got some good stuff. So Prince.
Listen, so you talked about being, this is so good right now.
Yes, it is.
This is good because I'm thinking about so much. Frankie got to be in the building. Prince, when you talk about, pulling out the uniqueness of a person, can you style any body, shape, height? Like, are you skilled in that area?
Absolutely, and I believe that you really have to be. Because, most stylists, what I have learned down through the years, will always try to make you look like them. And the first thing that you have to understand is that we are all different. We are all shaped different. We all can't wear the same thing.
Right.
So, you have to be able to understand their body type, what looks good on them, how certain things will fit them, how certain things will make their shape, pop out and look, and so one thing that I've mastered myself in is learning who that person is and learning what makes them look good. That may look good on me, but that will not look good on you. That may look good on you, but I would